Frank.
Yes,
It's
nice
always
to
so
see
good to see you. However, it's usually virtual. Usually we are, presenting on an insight panel and sharing more about the business, relationship between ES and Panther, Service of ArcBest. Oftentimes we're talking about the non-traditional lease purchase program that's offered by Panther.
Yes.
And I know that I asked you earlier, so I know that you are very excited to be able to talk to folks about that. What excites you about the non-traditional lease purchase? What makes it non-traditional?
Sure.
What makes it something that folks should be talking to you about while they're here?
Yes, it is great to see you in person. I always love these events, and even better getting to talk with you. So this morning was a lot of fun, and now we're talking about the program again, and we're having a lot of great conversations this weekend about lease purchase. What makes me excited about lease purchase is I truly think it's a life-changing experience for a lot of folks. So when I talk to people that are interested in owning a truck or purchasing their first truck or purchasing a truck again, maybe they've owned a truck in the past and now they're at an opportunity where they can own again. It's an exciting time in their lives, and it helps us build capacity as a carrier as well. So it's a wonderful opportunity for someone to buy a truck. The reason we call it non-traditional is because the traditional lease purchases out there are structured a little bit differently. And I think the things that, from an advantage standpoint for us, that really stick out are the fact that we have that transparency on the front end. I talk with almost all of our lease purchase teams before they come on board. They're talking with several members of the Expediter Services team. You're having both companies invested in you as an owner to make sure that this truck is successful and profitable. We do it for no money down, there's no balloon payment, and you're getting to reap all the rewards and advantages through Expediter Services and Panther. So whether it be low insurance rates, better fuel discounts, and on top of all that, you're owning a beautiful brand new truck. So it's really a great opportunity for anybody looking to do so.
It sounds like a whole catalog of reasons to be excited.
Yes.
So, I'm not allowed to play favorites.
Okay.
So don't tell anybody that, I'm always excited when we get to feature Panther. And of course, Frank is a big part of that. But one of the things that I think you really embrace is the word opportunity, the available opportunities, and the fact that you work for a company that has, speaking of catalogs, a catalog of opportunities for folks that want to work in the industry.
Right.
It's not exclusive to one particular sector of the industry or one driver type, if you will.
Right.
There's a wide variety of opportunities. Can you just talk about that for a second?
Absolutely.
I mean, pitch me on your company, because ultimately, I think part of why people get excited when they talk to you is that you are also excited about that catalog.
Yeah, I think that we have something for everybody, right? And that's the way that we've positioned ourselves for success, and to make sure that from the driver level, the owner level, that they're successful as well. Everybody knows that there's challenges that are going on right now, and I think the way that we work through those challenges is by that diversification, right? So you mentioned things like, the ability to run life science freight, if you have your hazmat endorsement, and the ways that you can utilize your strengths and skills from a CDL level to really enhance the ability to make additional revenue to the truck or move additional freight. So we have a government division that I always like to talk a lot about, because I think there's a lot of opportunity there. But beyond just that, we do have our dedicated network of customers. So I know we're here at the Expedite Expo. We're talking a lot about Expedite, but we do have a dedicated network that is just another opportunity to keep people moving and run freight in a different manner. And then we also have a truckload solution that is something that is extremely important in what we do. Purchasing MOLO in 2021, MOLO Solutions, that was a huge contributor to our success today, and the ability to pass that success on to our fleet owners and our owner operators and our drivers.
We had a panel discussion this morning talking about navigating the road to success in trucking, meaning how every individual can find success, and ultimately, much like you said, something for everyone. There's opportunities for a wide variety of folks in this industry, and the best thing that we can offer, I think, to anyone looking to get to work is to meet them where they are.
Sure.
So, you also mentioned, though, I asked earlier, what can someone do to really stand out? And you said something that I share with professional drivers all the time. And the top thing that someone can do today in the industry to stand out is?
be safe.
To be safe. The most valuable professional driver is someone with a clean record.
Yes.
And then there are ways to build on that clean record with endorsements, as you said,
Right.
with graduating from general freight into more specialized freight, with doing more specialized work and becoming a true expert in your field. So just talk about that safety component, because I think that that's truly much like a bank account full of dollar bills. That is truly something that you bring with you that makes you so much
100%.
more valuable.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about safety, from a recruiting standpoint, we want to find the best, most qualified drivers, especially with Panther being a premium logistics carrier. We're hauling high value, specialized freight. We are looking at those things as indicators of a good driver versus a not so good driver, right? But at the end of the day, we take things into account. Not everything's black and white. We have conversations. We're real people. Drivers are real people, and we understand that. But from a value standpoint, I think having that clean record, or doing that extra pre-trip, or understanding that out of service violations just are not something that is acceptable. Having that type of mentality and putting the effort in to protect your CDL is extremely important in this day and age, and it's only going to become more important as time goes on.